Ryan. Hey, Ryan, are you done? Wake up.
John, what are you doing here?
Are you done editing the second writing packet?
Yeah, I guess I'm just falling asleep. Wait, how long have you been standing there?
Just don't worry about it, man. Are you ready to export? What's the matter?
Well, it's just, I worked really, really hard on the first episode of Writing Packet, and I worked really hard on the second one, but like, I'm filled with self-loathing and doubt and mild bloating.
But that's how you are every day. You alright?
It's just, what if I let everyone down? Like, what if it's not as good as the first one? Or what if everything I think is funny turns out to be, like, super offensive and mildly racist? What if Mom sees this and she's like, how could I have raised this creature?
I'm sure it's fine.
But what if no one likes it?
Are you just gonna give up that easy?
Where's my cat?
That looks like a yes. Can I at least see it?
What? No, it's not ready.
Ryan,
no.
It's time.
No. Stop, no, give me an extension, it's not ready, no.
Good evening, I'm Aaron Tevins. We begin tonight's show with some breaking news out of the port city of Wilmington. Let's go to our field reporter Jay Matthews for more on this story. Jay?
Aaron, around 4:18, police were informed of a two-car collision at the corner of College Road and 6th Street here in Wilmington. Details are scarce, but at this time we do know that the accident involved a Honda Civic and a Ford Focus. I was able to speak with one witness who explained that the accident can only be understood as, quote, like really, really weird.
Like, I was just watching and the one car was just driving and then all of a sudden like this big ball of fire just plain erupted. And then everything got hazy and the air started talking to me and I fell over. When I got up, come to find out there was a car wreck.
Ms. Chubbins added that following the accident, the owner of the Honda Civic let out an unholy scream akin to the roar of Beelzebub, ascended into the sky, and then exchanged insurance information with the other driver.
Now, Jay, there doesn't appear to be any debris or anything behind you. Have they already cleared the road?
Well, Aaron, we're not actually at the scene of the accident. We attempted to make our way there, but upon entering the address into our GPS, the GPS machine began to display ancient runes and started to cry out, oh God, not again." It was at this point that we realized that College Road and 6th Street never intersected until today.
Thank you, Jay. Once again, that's an accident at the newly intersecting College and 6th Streets. Drivers are advised to avoid the area as it may not actually exist. We'll be right back after the bus stop sketch.
Hello, miss. Excuse me.
Yes?
I was wondering, it's just, the thing is, I would like very much, please, to fondle your body.
What?
Your booty bumps. Your whoopity cakes. Your jelly. See, the thing is, I would like to stand very close to you, much too close, actually, and just sort of accidentally let my hand slip, just for a moment or two. You understand, not much more.
Well, I don't...
Could I maybe then caress one of your chesticles? I could scratch my shoulder and miss, and then just for a sweet instant.
I don't think that.
Good, don't think, just let it happen.
I'd prefer if you didn't, and I'm sure my boyfriend would prefer that too.
Could I flash you my todger then?
What?
My todger, you see, I'm completely nude under this jacket, and I would like to show you my wibbly willy winky for just a second. I could make it look like an accident, or I could hitch up my kit for just a bit and expose to you my bits and bobbles. Even that would appease me.
I insist that this end.
Nice use of the subjunctive tense.
Thank you. Though, the subjunctive is not so much a tense as a mood. Tenses show the time that verbs occur, whereas moods show... Hey! I said no.
What if I were to take out my phone and pretend to text my mother and in doing so were to accidentally take a picture of the area known as your pretty packet.
I think I'll just walk to work. It really isn't that far.
Well, goodbye then.
You're not going to pursue me?
No, I've done my best. You've said no several times, you'll probably just keep saying no. You seem like a very busy lady, so I'm gonna let you go on your way. Your boyfriend's a very lucky man. He probably gets to touch you whenever he wants. Only with your consent, of course.
La 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 la, this is a flashback. La 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 la, that is her boyfriend. La 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 la, he keeps touching her. La 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 la, she doesn't like it. La 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 la, that's inappropriate. La 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 la, she deserves better. La 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 la, what is she gonna do next?
You know, that small, hairy pervert may actually be the nicest man who has ever propositioned me. Perhaps I should give him a try. Sir!
Yes?
I was wondering, do you think I could stick my fingers into your corn cavern? I promise I would be very gentle.
I thought you'd never ask.
We interrupt the pervert in progress to bring you continuing coverage on a story that we brought you earlier. We now go to our reporter, Jay Matthews, for an update. Jay?
Well, Aaron, I'm still quite a ways away from the original accident, but what we've been told is that a second accident has actually taken place at the site of the first.
Jay, what can you tell us about the second wreck?
Well, Aaron, we weren't actually able to make it to the site of the second wreck either, as our GPS began running around our news van and we were unable to catch it. However, we were told that a large truck carrying Mexican vitamins spilled out over I-40, causing a large monochrome forest to grow. Appearing from the forest were small, mouthless guinea pigs, which began jumping on the heads of onlookers, snatching their hair and eyebrows. It's unclear whether or not these guinea pigs acted alone or if they're part of a larger gang effort.
Any word from the owners of the cars from the first wreck?
Well, Aaron, it appears that both drivers have now ascended into the sky and have begun to do battle using car doors as swords. However, according to one eyewitness, there doesn't seem to be a clear winner as there aren't any rules. And every few minutes, the drivers fall to the ground laughing the laugh of 1,000 devils.
Jay, thanks for the update. Be sure to stay tuned to KWCT for further coverage of this story as it comes in. Or download our mobile app, which will text you random sections from unrelated stories throughout the day, ultimately confusing and depressing you. We'll be right back after the break.
Oh, hello. It's me, Ryan P.C. Trimble. You know, besides being a charming sketch comedy writer, I am also a notorious tightwad. I will always do anything in my power just to save a little extra money. And throughout my 22 years, I've always wondered, you know, what is the best way to go about doing that? And finally, I realized, after trying every single trick in the book, I just needed to write my own book. So I did. Introducing Save Money by Not Eating, the Trimble plan to financial fitness, and fitness, because not eating keeps you in great shape. I wrote this book to share with the world my personal philosophy, that people don't really need to eat. What people need to do is stash away mass amounts of money for an unspecified future use.
I'd always had trouble making a budget, but then I read Save Money by Not Eating, and it all made sense. If I wanted to save money, all I had to do was not spend any for the rest of my life. Plus, I learned there's all sorts of household objects that I can chew on instead of eating real food.
My girlfriend bought Save Money by Not Eating for me for my birthday back in May, and it has been a lifesaver. I've lost nearly 50 pounds, put away $4 grand, and the other day, I made this. I've never even been in a ceramic studio before.
Ryan's book has helped me save all kinds of money. Cash, euros, rubles, pesos, francs, krones, Monopoly money, the kind of money they used to put in Pokemon, Chuck E. Cheese tokens, those kind of bucks they give you at Disney World with Mickey Mouse's face on them, dollar bills, Buffalo bills, Clinton bills. This book is great. I don't know what I would do without it.
You want to save money but you still want to get your grub on? No worries. Every single chapter in the book is dedicated to a different tightwad technique. Learn how to Save money by bumming rides non-stop. By not using electricity. By straight up thievery. By not using water. By hanging out with your cat instead of people. By not using lights. And by being dead. Save money by not eating. The Trimble plan to financial fitness. And fitness, because not eating keeps you in great shape. Order your copy today. Or better yet, borrow one from a friend.
At this time, we would like to take a moment to thank you for sticking around this long into the second episode of the RYAN Trimble Writing Packet. We know that Ryan can come across as self-involved, egotistical, and eccentric, and well, the fact is, he is all those things. He's selfish and obnoxious, and only has about 5 friends, 6 if you count the cat. Oh, and did you know he had a cat? He never talks about him, so you'd never guess. And by the way, did you know he lived in Paris for a while? Yeah, but he hated it. Poor thing. And he's a news producer now. Yeah, you're so cool. Oh, Ryan, everyone's super jealous because we all love you and...
Hey, get on with it.
Sorry, I was carried away. Thanks again for sticking around. And now...
Good evening. We have one more update on the car crash and possible guinea pig gang story that we brought you earlier in the show. We now go to our reporter Jay Matthews, who is on scene with a final report.
Well, Aaron, I've received word that the newly intersecting College Road and 6th Street have been cleared of all debris and are now running the route they've been running for years.
Now, what about the duel between the 2 car owners?
Well, Aaron, it was a hard-fought battle, but it appears that the ultimate victor was the owner of the Honda Civic, as he was slightly taller than the owner of the Ford Focus. It was at this point that the taller man consumed the smaller man with a burst of flame proceeding from his navel.
And the alleged gang of guinea pigs?
I've been told that the guinea pigs descended into a cavern at nearby Coville Avenue, and they have not been seen since.
And do other guinea pigs in the community fear any kind of profiling in the wake of this violent attack?
Well, Aaron, I was able to speak with one guinea pig community leader who assured me that the people of Wilmington have nothing to fear and that these guinea pigs only represent a small portion of the guinea pig community and that their actions are not indicative of the guinea pig population as a whole.
And what have the police said on the matter?
Well, Aaron, police have assured me that the events of today are nothing to worry about and that it would be best if we never spoke of them ever again. In fact, the memory of today's events have already started to fade from my brain. What am I talking about? Where am I? Who am I? The answer? Nothing. Nowhere, no one. Live from Wilmington, I'm Jay Matthews. Now back to the void.
If I don't want to forget, then I'm not gonna forget, bitch. Ain't no one gonna make me.
I think that maybe, perhaps, next time, it would be nice if we asked the event whether it would like to be forgotten or not. I think we should only forget the things that wish to be forgotten.
I think the forgotten event is quite memorable, really. It's not every day we get to remember we've forgotten.
My town don't really have that many events to forget. All we got is some farms, an old train track, and like musical theater auditions.
Hey, sorry I'm late. I stepped outside for a second. That's me right there.
Oh, yeah, well, here's your number.
How many people are left?
Oh, not that many, just you and those 4. I'll go let the director know you're here.
Oh, look, another Cosette wannabe.
Oh, no, I'm not auditioning for Cosette. She's the most boring girl in France. I'm shooting for Eponine. What? Did they already cast her?
Oh, she doesn't know.
Nope, I guess not.
We were all gonna try out for Eponine, and then we found out.
Found out what?
They say Jennie Mertz is here.
There's no use trying out for Eponine when Jennie Mertz is here.
Well, what makes her any better than us?
They say she can hit notes that would drive a normal singer insane.
They say she learned her first song in her mother's actual womb.
They say that now her powers are so acute that she vaporizes the notes right off the page and then consumes the song ashes.
How come she can sing so well?
They say her body produces a constant stream of tea-like mucus that coats her throat so her vocal cords are never strained.
They say she has 3 sets of lungs.
That's 6 lungs in all.
so that she never has to take a single breath.
They say that her diaphragm can expand indefinitely, so she can belt for over 10 minutes, sometimes 11 in lower altitudes.
That's actually pretty impressive. She sounds talented.
Oh, does she? The last person who auditioned against Jennie Mertz lost her voice permanently. They never found it.
I heard the last person who auditioned against her exploded, just blew up on the 15th bar.
She didn't even make it to 16.
They say the last person that auditioned against her can no longer use sign-in sheets because she can't see anymore.
Jennie Mertz stole her eyes. Look, there's no point trying out for Eponine if Jennie Mertz is. Just try it for Cosette like us.
I guess you're right. I'll join you guys just to be on the safe side.
We'd hate for you to explode.
Okay, now we need number 82.
Break legs, ladies. I hope your audition blows them away.
Wait, has she been here the whole time?
Hi, y'all. I'm Barbra Blavins, head of the South Brunswick Community Theater. I want y'all to know that what you just saw was not an accurate representation of how we do things in South Brunswick. We do not cast artists based on those artists' ability to make other artists explode. No, we do things the old-fashioned way, 100% favoritism. Now, I hope that clears things up, and thank you so much for listening. I'm going to have to catch that fashion report now, y'all. Bye-bye.
Hey guys and girls, this is Rachel with your weekly fashion report from City Trends. I've spent the whole week wandering around downtown looking for the newest looks and hottest trends. Let's check them out.
Hey, I'm Ross, and this is Mike.
Hey.
Rachel's our sister, and she's out sick.
She has strep throat.
So we're gonna be doing the accessories report today.
She'll be back next week.
Yeah, she will. Let's go!
Shirts, wear them.
No one wants to see your floppy man titties. Pants, keeps your junk safe.
Shoes, are you homeless? Nope.
Hats,
don't.
Belts. They're kind of a personal preference.
I personally like to take them. I think they look super classy.
And then you get bullied, and then you intend to use it as a weapon on the bully, and
I got this belt at Walmart. It was only $8.
And then your mom takes your favorite belt away from you because it's a live snake, and she says you can't use snakes as belts because it's poisonous.
Oven mitts.
Only for kitchens.
Things get hot.
Ski gear.
Only for mountains.
Things get cold.
Cats.
Good for graduations and anniversaries. Shades.
Good for looking cool.
And for rape. That's it for the accessory report.
See you cocks next week.
Yeah, nobody should ever see that.
That's exactly what I thought. Let's just
go.
You want to go to Wendy's?
Dude, Wendy's is delicious.
Oh my god, I love Wendy's.